Hello. How's everyone doing this morning? Grand Rising. I keep hearing that song, ballroom dance, ball. And so Blitzkrieg ballroom. I don't. Please don't tell me this is some pop-up dance, but I don't know. Is there a new dance trend coming? I don't know. I know Blitzkrieg is a war tactic, and I don't know how I feel about that. I know, there's lots of stuff going on currently. Israel, it's the same wars over and over again. It's a pattern. I don't know about y'all, but you yawning yet about it? You were like, oh, it's so Justin. Like, really. And it's really the same old, same old. Like, I've never seen such a blatant, like, perpetration of the same shiza. So German. I don't know what Germany's getting ready to do. I hope Germany stays out. I hope the UN stays out of whatever's going on. It's interesting. They keep trying to provoke this war. They really, really do. And I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I was gonna post a video that I took yesterday, but I'm debating it. People are so sensitive. Like, I saw a protest yesterday of people here they were protesting Israel's strike on Palestine and all of that, and I'm sick of it. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I even want to post it. Like, I'm really, really over. And that's funny. I was talking to somebody yesterday, right? And I was like, you know what I find funny? Hard head make a soft behind. I mean, when I say I feel like these people's butts should be the softest, most supplest you've ever experienced, right? So the Bible said that, we are a stubborn and stiff-necked people. Yep. And so we get hard lessons, right? We have to be almost broken like oxen, right? With the yoke and labor and that. So yeah, yeah. But we got lots of tribe members, lots of cousins. And it's just so funny, right? As I say that, right, here's Lion, right? Tribe of Judah. We know what we going through, but there are many tribes, right? There's many, many tribes. And what's going on is the byproduct of not listening the first time. And this is why I think we should just let it go and live in light and love and peace and understanding and forgiveness, because that's the law. Like, we don't have a genuine cause to wage war against one another. We all is water under the bridge now, right? That's the whole thing about salvation and the mercy and the ransom paid, right? All right. Because if you couldn't get rid of them, now I mean this in a broad stroke, right? From anybody who resonates with any biblical story, tribe, etc., type shit. Mainly the tribes. But if you didn't listen the first time back in the Old Testament days, why would you be given an opportunity now? Remember, we were told they will be like a thorn unto your side. That's what this is. You didn't listen. You need to just sit down and marinate on what it is to be obedient. It's a distraction. Look over, like they attack here, but they coming from over, like that's Blitzkrieg. I'm gonna look it up just to, so we 100% in the same. Combined armed surprise attack. Right, combined. And so, I read something yesterday where they were saying that they think Iran had something to do with it. They about to relaunch this gold standard. So just understand there's a lot of staging going on, right? So all the nations that actually are sitting on real wealth, i.e. gold, right? They are the ones that are constantly being, Russia got gold, Iran has gold. The Saudis have gold. The Chinese have gold. The Indians have gold. Africa has gold. See? Rapid, overwhelming force concentration that may consist of armor and motorized or mechanized infantry. A history of lightning war. All right. Interesting. Today is Monday. It's the moon's day. Let's see. How you express your purpose in everyday activities through the emotions, attitudes, general moods, how to adapt. Okay, so this is what's happening, right? This is what they're planning on. Cancer control is who rules the moon. I feel right. Man. It should have, but it's like, no, I was getting the ballroom dance. So to me, it's all staging. I brought up the game of Risk before. And when we're talking about country building and conquest and acquisitions, that's exactly what it is. It's a game amongst, it's not even a 1%. It's like 0.0001% of that fraction that actually real governance or say. That being said, be on the lookout. I say, tell them to calm down. We do not support this nor condone it. Light. We know what's on the back of the dollar. We're channeling Blitzkrieg energy. Right? You know, they've been trying in some way, shape, or form, because, you know, it's difficult in terms of elections and things of that nature. America has an interesting past. So if we're involved in wars, we normally leave the sitting president alone because, oh, it's too hard to have an election and a change of leadership. It's actually more of a reason to. Much more of a reason to get them out of there, because if we don't support it and they put us in it and the country's like in the process of them trying to self-implode it, not us, them, a series of decisions and, you know, tumblers in a lock opens many floodgates. People will do what you allow them to do. No boundaries, no borders. Get that right? Then you have a free-for-all, right? It's funny, I was listening to something the other day and they were studying the falls of civilization. And through every great fall of every great civilization, at the end of it, you know what they found? Now, I'm going to say this. I have not did the research, the fact find, to see if this is right. But it sounded really right. It did. It felt right in my spirit. So I'm going to go with it. That at the fall of every great civilization, they start getting rid of the gender lines, the boundary lines, and it becomes more fluid. No. Everyone has to know their role. That role can be slightly subjective, but there has to be societal norms. That's what makes a society. We all agree to live in accordance, right? Never did I ever sign up for the aristocratic America where everyone's on someone do what the fuck I want to do. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm not here for it. I'm really not. I'm not. I believe in free will, but that is not the same as you run a rickshaw. Not check. Nope. So you could look. They're funny. This is a safety dance. They just literally started to play the safety dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if they don't dance, and then they're no friends of mine. Right. Okay. Clear lines. Clear lines. Let's choose the safety dance. Not the one where they scare the shit out of people, making you feel like you need to give up freedoms. Because look what's happening with every new law that they pass, right? How has it helped you? Do you feel safer? Look at all the shootings. Do you feel safer in the place? Like, do you? Really? Do you? I'm just because criminals don't give a shit about laws to begin with. So, just saying. Just honest opinion. Mm, mm. I didn't sign up for anarchy. I'm not here for it. Pay attention. They keep staging. They keep staging. But it's the same old, same old. It's a loop. It's a pattern. Now, you are crazy if you don't pay attention to it. I'm not even playing with you. I'm calling a spade a spade. If you ain't peeped the game by this point, then you are more of this world, in this world, and like, man, you gone. You're gone, children. History, study it. That's why educational systems are changing. They don't want you to know knowledge, and it's weird, man. I've never seen to this degree the level of overt ignorance. I mean, it's overt ignorance. Like, wow. Kids are illiterate. Like, they can't read, they can't write. Not reading on grade level at a rate that is so alarming, it should scare you. Now, I will say, I've often thought about the days where most people didn't have a functional vocabulary, meaning reading and writing type shit, but they were intelligent. They had sense. They had opinions. They could think. They could critically think. Because they had a reason to think. They had something to protect. They had something to nourish. Something they were trying to accomplish. And so even though someone like a Harker or a Crier in real olden times where there'd be one literate person that would spread the news, the people had the reasoning to mull it over. Now, people are distracted. They're not really responsible for the procurement of their own safety, their own nourishment, or anything. They're not really responsible. It's like a detached sense of responsibility. And this is where it's gotten us. Like this tug of war energy, putting and pitting those who truly need each other against each other is a dangerous game. How many people really have a sense of community and sanctuary and safety that if for whatever reason the food trucks didn't get delivered, EBT wasn't delivered, your paychecks didn't show up, how would you genuinely survive? Do you have a sense of community? Do you have the support? Have you cultivated your community? Have you sown good seeds? Or have you fallen for the socialist trap, thinking that they will come to save you when they are the reason you are in the dire straits that you're in? We are, the human populace of this planet, are in the middle of our own blitzkrieg. We are literally being assaulted on all fronts. Thank you, Spirit. Now it makes sense. But we are co-creators, right? So you can choose to stay in that reality, or you can, I dare to say it, dream of a new world. Shift the frequency. Offset their agenda by doing the things I just listed. Cultivate your community. Create the sense of security and safety that they so desperately want you to lose. It's for your and mine, our benefit. At the end of the day, there are no bunkers set aside in this country for the masses. You understand that? If the whole pandemic thing didn't teach you how expendable they really feel the populace is, I don't know what will shake you, what will wake you. Still lying about the who's, the what's, the whys, and the wheres. Right. See, look. Weave your spells by the light of stars. Not the stars, of stars. And listen to your inner voice. You are your own star, right? The people you commune with are stars. Didn't Janae Aiko put it in a song? Did you know there's a universe inside of you? So again, I challenge you. What is it that you wish to create? We wish upon stars. What is your soul crying out? What change can you shift within yourself to see the change in your reality? We don't have to take on the entire mantle, but we all can tap into our own innocence and create something holistic and beautiful. Yeah, they're literally showing that we contain this. Snake, be sensitive to your healing abilities towards yourself or others. Your inner voice is already telling you the way in which you need to put your energy, your mind, your focus. Unicorn, see the elegant magic of your individuality. Time to walk around like the fairy godmothers and fairy godfathers that you are, and bippity boppity boop. It's time to manifest the world we wish to see. As above, so below. So within, so without. Do you understand? And I'm looking at, pay attention to the changing winds without, and then there's time. All right? Keep your face to the sun and you will never see the shadows. Exactly. Dare to dream a world. Right. Stretch those wings to get ready to soar. It's time. We don't have to fight fire with fire, but we are the spark, right? So we can, just with the power of our minds and our emotional bodies. Hold on. I know what you put in there. I do. Nope, it's not, actually. I don't know where you put your scrunchie. Just gonna have to find a new one. Or find the one you hid, buddy. Alright. Moon energy. Ah! Hello. Hello. One of y'all watching Medea. You love Medea. Hello. Oh, so, and it's so funny. I almost feel like you kind of got to tap into that energy, right? Because Medea wasn't scared of nothing. She rode for her. She stood up for hers. Like, you're going to have to, like, a little bit A little bit. Okay. Oh, I do. I'm like, I thought I had those. That's funny. Since it's Monday, the moon's day, let's use the Moonology Oracle decks. Let us tap into this energy of Blitzkrieg. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Surrender to the divine, and then hold your vision. Fixed moon. In the bottom of the deck, we have a time to give rather than to take. Right. Exactly. It really does feel like a Care Bear share. End of a tough cycle approaches. Nice. No, it's cardinal, right? Right. You know, but the Virgo energy makes sense. Venus shifted into Virgo last night. We talked about that approaching. That's a very oh, and never mind. Don't mind me. But that's practical. That's practical Venusian energy, right? And as I look. Here's the moon. All right, so we're tapped into the right energy. See, I dare to dream a world. Ace of Pentacles, the moon, right? Allow your emotions to shine forth. I'm also getting like lighthouse energy. Be the example you wish to see in others. Yeah. This energy is very conducive for manifesting, especially from the heart space. Fifth house, fourth, what is it? Fourth house energy, but heart chakra. There are things that may try to distract you from what it is you're trying to co-create, what you're trying to manifest. But this hold your vision, surrender to the divine. You see you have angelic assistance right now. Yeah. Hold your vision. There's a lot of stuff going in the background. Like, right. It almost feels like cleaning up. So if things have been on a personal level, guys, things going on behind the scenes where you really felt that you were being attacked. You were, but that's okay. We're not really worried about that. There's someone here that really wants your attention. A very imposing sort of energy. It's funny. Yesterday we had the sun, but Sunday, right? Here's the moon. But like I said, someone wants you to see them. They want your attention. See, look, Sun, King of Wands. It could be a Leo, but the energy, we're still in, the moon is still in Leo currently. There is someone, the person who wants your attention is someone from your past. This person wants you to change how you view them. They want you to see them as some sort of missed opportunity, which they are not. This person regrets mishandling you. Simply, okay? But stay focused. Yeah, this person showed up very unstable, very Knight of Wands energy, very flighty. Yeah, this person has been attacking you. They have. But your spiritual team, right? They're dealing with this, okay? Watch your words because they will manifest right now, okay? Right, they want you to see, right? One of them, so some of you, it's more than one person, I guess, because I saw that Knight of Swords, the two riders, right? Want you to see them as your masculine. But what they're really seeing, right, no matter how much they try to focus on you, to, you know, shift how you view them, that you truly have surrendered to the divine, that your focus is that of something much higher, okay? They want you to see them as this energy here, that they're in control, but you are sovereign in your energy, and I feel like it is obvious. Continue to ignore whatever is going on in the background. Let them handle this. They are restoring your energy. There is a sort of a night and a day thing happening, and this is what this person feels like happened to you, that you went through an overnight transformation. This person, they're being obstructed from any sort of spiritual spying, whether they like to try to meditate on your energy, psychically tap in, remote view for some of you. It's not working. Like, the judgment angel is, a decision has been made on top, and that's just what it is. Interestingly enough, one of these people who keeps, you know, trying to get your attention, this person, for whatever reason, male, female, doesn't really matter, energies fluctuate. This person thought they had your heart. It could be, this person could be a Cancer, they don't have to be. But they really thought they had you. Like, they thought they had you eating out of their hand. It's the way that she holds the apple there. But that's not what happened. See, the spying has been stopped. That's the Page of Swords. These monitoring energies, a barrier, they've been stopped. But these, it's like, they want to devour this energy that's been using them to spy on the collective. But there's a halt. Their judgment, this is not going to be quick is what I'm getting. Yeah, they want to take, oh, wow, I just saw the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to take their time with this individual. And so this person, I feel like, has given up the most precious part of self, their soul. And so what will happen in that respect will happen in its own due time. But I really feel like there are lessons that they want to really drive home before this person, you know, leaves this planet. Right. There's a chance this person could still do a lot of great healing before they do that. Like, I don't know how that works. I figure once you gave up one, maybe it'll help with some sort of generational issue. Yeah. See? If they can be healed, if they can be redeemed, if salvation, more power to them. But they're really going to take their time with it. For some of y'all, it's your ancestors. Your ancestors not trying to have this person leave the planet too quickly. They want to take their time with them. Like, it's that Blitzkrieg energy. They want to hit them on all sides the way they came for you. Yeah, as I say that, 10 of Wands. I saw the Chariot, Judgment, Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant, and there's a Justice card. Like, no, they really... Yeah. Wow. Anyway. Five of Wands, excuse me. Five of Cups, Six of Cups. I was already getting that energy right here. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Right. See, this is what I was getting before, this Magician energy. This person keeps trying to call to you. But you've elevated, you're at peace. That you're not on that timeline. This Four of Swords, the way the swords are all lined, you're not there anymore. You're not on that frequency. See those 9 cups? You see them? Well, actually, that's 11. But still. Every time this, oh, that's so funny. So if you've gone through some disruptive sleep, like recently, it's because this person keeps trying to come towards you. And your angels, every time this person tries to get close to you, they wake you. They try to lure you somewhere. And so they wake you up out your sleep, like some sort of noise or clatter, or you're thirsty, or you got to use the bathroom. Like, it's something strange going on with your sleep schedules. That's because this person be up in the middle of the night trying to craft. So they keep, this is how they stop them from getting close to you. Yeah. See, look. 6 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Empress. And there's the Wheel. This is that energy I was getting, like the 3 fates. It's like they morph into something else. And so now it's like they're being tormented by that same energy because they keep trying to creep into yours. The angels got tired. Anyway. I really feel like they're stuck in some sort of dream state. They're holding on to something you... Not said, no. Hold on. What is this object they're holding on to do this work? But they feel like they can reach you. Okay, so this person really does think that you care for them. Like, it's emotion. Like, this person felt something in your exchange before. It's also the energy, the magic, that unicorn energy, right? For some of you, it could even be like a button. Could even be a photo. It could be photos of you two. Your angels, like, yeah. But like I said, your spiritual team is with you. So whatever they're doing, no matter what object they may have, what image they think they have, you're fine. Somebody's using children. I don't know what capacity that they are. How y'all doing? Wow. Wow. You know what they're showing me? I can't help how to see, and they're saying the government's using, they're hiring these protesters and these rioters. Yeah, it's like an open casting call. Wow, now that's interesting. Whoever this person is from your past, I jump around because that's the way they give it to me. This person is definitely not a divine masculine. I feel like it's obvious at this point to you, right? This is why they also said hold your vision about who you're, who you're meant for. We saw the divine feminine sitting right here. It's so wild the way they are in order. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. I'm sorry. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. We gotta fight the powers that be. Okay. That went with that, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Hold your vision when it comes to this energy here. But that's also you being in your sovereign state. You know who you are. It's something Wednesday, Thursday. What's that? Pluto goes direct tomorrow. What the fuck is going on here? Yo, there really could be some civil unrest. This is crazy. Don't even focus on that. They're saying whatever spiritual like book you use, Bible, Quran, computer, like whatever it is, it's time to like really get into your studies. Like prayer warriors are really needed. I'm getting chills as I'm saying this. Like I don't like what I'm saying energetically like this. Yeah, it's time to really pray, meditate, maybe even fast to combat this energy. Because they really, look, Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, Chariot. There's the Ace of Cups, right? There's the World. To lift this burden, this pressure, cooker sort of situation, we, light workers, we must do our thing, right? You got to. Because they are really egging these kids on. Look at this shit. It's like a slow boil. Like a pot's coming to a simmer. There's some sort of attack coming. I got two knights on either side. This is staged. This is so staged. Because whatever this collapse they want to see, this crumbling, is taking too long. Knight of Pentacles. It's not happening the way they want it to. Yeah, we see y'all. We see the plot, the plan, the setup. We see it. That's crazy. All because y'all don't want to see a regime change? Man. It's because the people, when this is coming out, that's the hidden hands. That's not like the regular alphabet boys and girls that, they just be monitoring. No. That's them M's and them ES's and shit, like the people behind the scenes pulling strings. It's the hidden government. We was talking about that 0.0001, right? It's them. Trifling asses. That's the tee. That's what they hiding. That's why we have to hold our vision. Right. Spread love, spread light. Not even joking. Knight of Cups to the Sun, spread love, spread light. This is one of those times where in our emotional state, our very Piscean energy, right? Jesus had two modes, right? That's the fishes, right? It's a dual sort of mission. This fish It's going against the current. That means when they preach war, we preach love. When they preach hate, we preach light, understanding, kindness, compassion. We tap into the higher virtues, the true pillars of foundations of society. We seek peace. We bring about peace. Carry that energy. The choice is yours, but you see what they're doing. You see them in the background. It's that new world order bullshit. I'm not even joking. That's exactly what that is in the background. That's your energy. Children, don't be fooled. Nine of Wands. They're staging for war, y'all. There's some sort of invasion happening. I don't know if those are naval ships, battles. I don't know, but there's an invasion. That's the truth. They're gonna justify it some way or another. Ain't nothing to worry about though. Nine of Swords came jumping out reverse. There is nothing to fear. I promise you, it's bullshit. 9-9. See, all right. Look back to 1999, right? Do y'all know what the stock markets look like? Do you understand what was going on? Do you know why Building 7 actually had to collapse? Do you know why? Do you, like, really? Do you understand what was going on with the markets, the bull markets, like the housing market? Do you understand that they had bankrupt social programs back? Do you go back and look at history? There's nothing to worry about. Look, I mean that. Look, Chariot, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Nothing to worry about. Just saying. They so confused that the world is seeing things. They're not buying the BS no more. That's beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. I like that. Oh, wait. Empress, don't you disappear on me like that. Emperor, Empress, and there's the moon. Okay. Nothing to worry about. They're like, really remember your power and what you can do. And how easy it is for you to create. So let us not manifest a war. Okay? That's why they like, nah, spread love, spread light. You can put a nice little block in a little plan. This little teasing thing. That's the golden fleece. I'm telling you what this is about. Look, as soon as I say that, look all these fucking pentacles and shit that pop up. 7, 6, 3. That's far and wide. Come on, give it up. Come on. That's what it is. Give it up. Give it up. Look. And they willing to go get it. They're willing to go get that shit. They like, man, please. They obsessed about it too. Look at this shit. The devil with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at this shit. Yo, it's about. Yeah, this is what's being done right now. And this moon energy behind closed doors, this is what the conversations about where they about to go. Use discernment. Don't be surprised. Soon as they say some shit, just like, man, we ain't dealing with that. That's not. We're not falling for that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We know what it's about. We know what it's about. Ain't that some shit? Listen, if y'all react this way this time, I'm gonna be so proud of y'all. I really feel like it's the youth. The youth gonna show up to DC in a way that look. It's the youth. Oh yeah. You about to see a changing of the guard about freaking time. Look. They funny. Power to the people. Like, yo, they funny. They really funny with that one. Yeah, they want them out. Anyway. But there's nothing to fear. It's all, false evidence, pure and real. It's okay. I do dream a world. Spirit's gonna bring a lot of people together. Oh yeah. It's gonna be justified. They're gonna try to pull some janky-ish and oh yeah. All right. What else is the collective need to know on this moon state? What is being hidden from them? See, Hierophant. Look at that. Higher institutions, governments. I can't make it up. Like, I'm flipping out. All right. Ten of Swords. They fitting to fuck you. Like I said, I mean, Blitzkrieg. Do you not see it? It's some BS. Because they don't want to surrender to the divine. Because they serve a master that I don't serve. Magician on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, these the ones that be in the background doing these rituals and ish. Or if there's an organization that's really getting ready to betray this Queen of Cups energy here. I mean that, like they done had a meeting. I feel like everybody gonna have a part in this too. This might be required for somebody to level up, or for several somebodies to level up. I also see this another way as this is happening in someone's work environment. there could be 3 women working behind the scenes to backstab, betray, set up this, again, the Queen of Cups energy, because there is a masculine energy who is looking for their ideal match. They both hold this golden apple, right? I feel like all of these women here have attempted to shoot their shot, and it didn't go well. This person was looking for someone more on their level. But I also get this energy of by hook or by crook. It's just the crook for the shepherd. Something has been illuminated to these individuals. What? Well, that's interesting. That came out like that. I don't. I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Okay. We'll leave that alone. Just like that. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Because whatever it is, I'll mess it up if I dig too deep. We just gonna let the cosmos work that out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Just gonna let that be. I know. I'm gonna let that be. Is that something they need to know? I'm going to say angel number 222 is the confirmation I can give you, okay? You should look into it, okay? Research it, investigate it. Why is the Page of Swords? This is information that needs to come to you. So someone could be looking into you, could be observing you, could be just outright being nosy. Someone could be also looking into, like, you know, manifestations, laws of attraction, things like that. But I feel like this energy is, this person has attempted to observe you in the flesh. I feel like you move about too much. You made this person tired. They couldn't keep up. This is someone who could want a handout from you. Or someone could even want to bless you. This person has an obsession with you. Devil. I mean that, like, this person wants to invest in you. I mean, listen, I don't know what it is, but they smitten. Devil, Ten of Cups, they smitten. This is someone you could have walked away from. Ooh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This person was collaborating with other people. They hurt you. You found out the truth and was like, I'm out. But ever since, this person has been given a lot of divine guidance to make things right with you. Woo! Tower's being blocked when it comes to this person. So I don't know if they keep trying to surprise you, pop up on you, or something weird like that. But, or maybe you could be trying to walk away from a great thing for some of you, right? Regardless of the history, people grow, we forgive. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you the different vibes I'm picking up, because that was just the bottom of the deck. It's not, didn't actually come out in the reading. So that could be true for some of you. It doesn't have to be true for all of you. But this person is like seriously infatuated, in love with you. This person could be actually getting ready to cross your path or trying to, but that tower came out in the blocked position. Why, Holy Spirit? What? Look at that. Eight of Pentacles and Death. That might be a hell of a reason. Because we saw the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, right? So not, this doesn't seem like a healthy obsession by any means. This person could just be focused on your wealth, your energy, your abundance. They could work with this energy of death. They could be trying to sacrifice you to actually, for weird stuff. This person, honestly, they miss the energy exchange. They miss the sex. They miss the passion between the two of you. It's funny. I feel like one of you truly is an angel. The other one's actually a devil. This one makes me feel like they're fallen, the masculine, because they're just wrapped in a simple loincloth. She's dressed in a beautiful golden robe, like she's fully clothed. Judgment, Four of Cups, Eight of Wands. This person experienced some sort of kundalini awakening when you two had history before. I feel like this person became, let's just say, bored with the dynamics because they were interacting with others. And if this was just some sort of physical relationship and it was just that, someone got bored with that, with it just being that. Someone has gone through their own spiritual awakening and ascension. Someone has beat death, like they transmuted it. If the tower is being blocked, that means this person is the one trying to bring it. Because when spirit wants something to end in your life, that's what's going to happen. So this person, to me, their return to you would bring about great destruction. Right. See, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands. I don't care for this by any means. I feel like this person is on mission to reestablish this connection by something in the background, people you don't know. Like I said, I was getting this person was sharing this energy with others. Who wants to have all that other weird shit floating around them? You can feel everybody. Maybe before your awakening, you didn't really like. You might have known this person was dealing with other people, but what I'm picking up on is that once you had your awakening, once you really stepped into this Empress energy, you could truly feel. Look, they doubling down on this Empress energy. You could truly feel something else more nefarious in the background. Yeah, these people energy harvest. Anyway, let's get out of that. Yeah, they're watching. We know you watch. It keeps coming up. Your time is up, and you know it. You know it's up. I know who you work for. I know who you serve. It's so sad. Hmm. Right, the wheel is spinning. You left behind some sort of person that was associated with some sort of like double dick energy. Okay. Some of you need to know that someone is using some sort of like dating service. Okay, I don't. I don't. Anyway, cracking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody is. We're Monday moon hidden right secrets. Right. This person is using some sort of dating service. Like seriously, someone's like hiding that though, but they're definitely exploring options. Yeah. They want someone to whom they can truly invest in. But I also feel like if I'm telling you this, you and this person, you could have experience with one another already. I'm really getting that why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free. Y'all need to be careful with this, especially if you want someone to invest in you. If you're giving them the milk, then what good? That's just what I'm seriously. And as I'm saying that, the Queen of Pentacles is sticking out. So this Queen of Pentacles could be really lying and cheating about wanting one thing, but really they're after something else. This person could just serve as a massive distraction for you. You're going to find this out. This could be somebody's spouse or child's mother. But yeah, I'm trying to soften the blow. I guess you need to know this. But this person is just, you're going to look at this as a complete waste. think you guys must have a child between you. I'm looking at the, yeah. Yeah, I only got married because of the kid or something like that. Somebody's definitely lying. Yeah. I don't know. Wow. Choice is yours, is what I'm getting with this. If this resonates with someone, and I'm just confirming that your suspicions are correct, that this person is using maybe some sort of online dating service. It's your choice. You could go, you can stay, or you could go, is what I'm getting. But you need to make a decision, whoever you are, because I'm looking at 5 cups. Okay. Wow. 10 of Swords. I feel like they're trying to confirm this for you now because they don't want you to experience a tragedy. Okay. Yes. King of Pentacles. So we cut earlier to the Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is really making me feel like this is a married couple. Someone, yeah. Someone is lying, cheating, tiptoeing around. For sure. Could be a Taurus. Wow. The Magician and the High Priestess come out together. Now, this could just be business. But this is that energy where I feel like somebody's going to be like, man, you were nothing more than a hindrance. But someone, oh, okay. Someone could also be just looking into different schools of thought, philosophies, soulmates, um, yeah, platonic relationships, different things like that. Examining cycles, like really understanding the differences between like fate and destiny type energy. Someone could also be recognizing that some system, because swords are thoughts, it's information, it's knowledge, has failed them. That there was some sort of lie, and maybe the patriarchal system, some sort of male dominant thing. Just giving you the different scenarios, but right. See these 5 cups? As soon as I pick the deck up, there's the 5 of Cups, right? Someone regrets waging war. Interesting. And I mean against their counterpart, by not necessarily recognizing the value of a good one compared to many. Because, a lot of times male doctrine, especially between like barbershop talk and things like that, you hear weird stuff, right? I can't imagine some of the toxic conversation in an all male environment, even an all female environment. We've said some stuff. We've all said very toxic things about our counters. We have. We should have been defending each other, not fighting each other. Someone has a new perspective. They have a new insight. They really feel like they owe womankind with the Empress a great apology. It's this energy here, right? See, there's this massive slab here. There's a flow, but there's this blockage in that flow. The energy can only flow when things are balanced, right? Masculine, feminine principle, everything's flowing. The energy's free. Hmm, they do. Like, that's why I said womankind. Empress and the star, right? Yeah. So much of this goes to our youth when we are miseducated. It's like a recognition of the sacrifices and the true, not just the sacrifices, right? But also the abundant energy that enters a masculine's life when a feminine is present. Irrelevant of gender, we're speaking of energy. We all have a dominant energy. We should, and our healed states, be able to free flow between our own inner masculine and feminine energies. Mm, yeah. There's a true recognition of the strength. Whoever this person is, their ego, they're battling their own ego. This is nothing you could do for a person. This is something that has to happen for the individual. It truly does. Yesterday it came up that we were looking at the wheel, that some of the people in the collective that we are tapped into have moved to this position. And so now there's an examination of the variations and the different points on the wheel. They're playing love is love, love is love, love is love, love. Like, it's funny. We understand, right, the higher self and the shadow. We rarely talk about these other positions. This is why it's turned this way. It's not necessarily as much as a block as it feels now, as it is a shift in perspective, an examination of these other points. Oh, oh, I ain't even gotta go that far. See? Gotta love it. Hold on, hold on. I want to read the right stuff. Okay, so it's so funny, right? It's a different position of the horizon. That's beautiful, right? Wow. Okay. This this is why it had to be the ego. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, 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 All right, because look, in the traditional like space, right? The way the chart is written, right? It's called the medium Coley, I think, the midheaven, right? or the south. And then there's the Nadir, north, Amun, Kuli. I have no idea how to say these words, right? But that's the 10th and the ninth house, respectively, and the third and the fourth house, respectively, right? But when we change the way the wheel is, as we're seeing here, when it turns, what comes into focus is the first and 12th houses and the sixth and seventh houses, right? So we know that the 10th house is cardinal, a focus on one's career, their reputation and professional achievements, their moral condition, direction, life goals, prestige, and position, right? Ninth house, intellectual framework for the higher, for the expanded consciousness and the higher mind, distant travel, philosophy, religion, teaching, higher education, right? Again, that taps into that Jupiter Sagittarius energy that we touched on yesterday's reading. Then we have the third and fourth houses, right? We talk about the fourth house a lot. Your emotional home, nurturing mother, family, roots, foundation, right? Activities, affairs, the end of life, which should have already let us know that we were going to be looking over at this 12th house. And it's so funny. Anyway, we'll get there in a moment. Third house, right? Connecting with your immediate environment, communication, the intellect, and the lower education, short journeys. The third and the ninth house are intrinsically connected. You know, our ambitions, our moral conditions are directly attributed to the fourth house. How we're brought up, our foundations. How do we plan for our futures depends greatly on our beginnings. So here we are, after we have all this about travel, you know, community, environment, connection, philosophy, teachings, all of these things, and these um, cusp energies of these four houses. But now, as we turn and look at things from a different perspective, now we must begin to examine the first in the 12th houses, the sixth and the seventh houses, right? The sixth house, no, let's start with the first. How you present yourself and how others see you. Early environmental influences, your physical appearance, your self-awareness. That takes you right back to the fourth house cardinal energy. Oh, I didn't read the third. Oh, isn't it? But see that? See how you view yourself, how others view you, tie directly to, again, how you were brought up, how you were raised. It, again, goes over to the ninth house. What you believe, what you were taught to believe, your own personal philosophies, who your educators are, who they were. Right? All of those influences, right? And how you show up. 12th house, karma, results of past acts, right? All of that energy in the sum total of one's deeds through the course of someone's life. Exactly, right? Hidden supports and limits, institutions, and inner social conflict. By the time you get here, you should be able to examine the 10th house, ninth house, third and fourth, and be like, wow, wow. But even before you get to the 12th house, you should have looked over at your sixth and seventh, right? Work, health, change, right? All the things that you learned in your formative years, how to take care of yourself, how to eat, how to clean, your hygiene, doctor schedules, da 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 da. All of that shows up in terms of devotion and willingness of improvement, self-analysis and discipline, right? Those core values that you were taught, again, in those formative years. Sixth house. Those core values of things that you were taught in those formative years will show up in your seventh house. Friends, partnerships, marriage, individual relationships, contracts, partnerships, the lower courts, and the law. Are you a law-abiding citizen? Are you a rebel? Or you know, all of that shows up. It's almost like the simultaneous sort of juggling energy. And so if you want to know how you show up in the world, and this is not about blame, it's about reflection. Because once we get to a certain point of adulthood, there is no more blame. There's only the energy to engage and to actively fix it. And the funny thing about it, right? There are some things that you can genuinely change. And these houses that we've looked at thus far, none of them are fixed. They're cardinal or they're mutable. So some things you could definitely do things to shift. Like you can change the course of karma, if you will, by recognizing those deeds, making amends. You can't necessarily stop it, but you can alter how it hits by taking accountability. You can say, hey, I was raised this way. That doesn't suit my soul's growth. And you can actively do things in terms of philosophy, learning, education, all of these things. The people you surround yourself with, the way in which you communicate, and the way in which you allow others to communicate with you, what it is you feed your mind. So some things are out of your control. That is the cardinal energy. It's not necessarily fixed, but it is what it is. Let's see, let's just be very exact. The tone, right? Cardinal signs initiate and set the tone for a season. So think about this. These interactions, fourth house, 10th house, right? Seventh house, and your first house. These set the tone. So this is how you were raised, right? This has set the tone in the course of your life. But the mutable energy lets you know that there are points along the way where you could pivot. We keep talking about these choices, right? And I'm sitting here looking at the Knight of Swords, this Gemini energy. And here we have the Eight of Wands, the Sag energy, mutable, right? You can change up. You can switch it up. You don't have to continue the course. Who you interact with, the direction you travel, the family you create. So, hold on. I expected that to say that, and it didn't. Okay, hold on. Ah. So I just wanted to confirm the fourth house is just not your mother. It's also representative of your father, right? The patriarchal aspect. Some of you were not shown an example. We're not even going to talk about a good example. You had zero example. It wasn't there. It's okay to feel as though you were failed by a system, an institution, right? It's so funny because, right, we talk about the patriarchy, right? But this is the same. That's Taurus, right? So the same institution that was supposed to, nourish, protect, provide, right? Is the same institution that separated the family, right? Because there's father government, Uncle Sam type shit. And then there's, you know, they put them in a bad position. Just saying. Interesting. There's a type of manipulation that is showing here, right? This is not a counterpart. The magician and the high, that's not it. Actually, it's these two, or even justice and the hierophant. That's the companion combination. It's not these two. This energy is too immature, and to even deal with that, they are understanding the self, right? This is a card of choice. This is the acknowledgement of such power and strength, if you will. Yeah, they're seeing things differently. This is about to be a very beautiful example to be made. I'm just saying. This feminine energy is an example, like a genuine role model. Whatever this feminine energy communicates, it nourishes the soul. I'm not saying like all the time, but in this context, if this, yeah, yeah. Somebody's finally starting to see it too. It's like full illumination. Anyway, there's about to be an abrupt shift in mankind, like ditch slinging men. I don't mean woman. No, no, no. Because we've been trying, right? We've been like an abrupt stop. I mean that to all this sort of fly by night philandering energy, in and out, reckless energy of man. That's coming to an abrupt end. Seriously, like somebody they like they're seeing things differently. They're seeing that there's a reason why they didn't, they didn't want to mess with them. If we leading by example, why would you let the kraken near you? That's how they giving it to me, y'all. I can't help it. Like they really realizing that they had been manipulated, sold a well to them. Mm. Nah, yeah, this is pretty neat. It's so funny, right? I guess after a while, it do get tiring, right? I'm not talking about personally experience because I don't even play in these fields. I'm not outside, as they say. I'm not outdoors. I'm not, nope, mm-mm. I've been a homebody before being a homebody was fashionable. What can I say? I love me some me. I'm sorry, I just gotta laugh at myself. Oh man. Anyway, like they tired of all these, let's just say, unfulfilling choices. Like that's over. Like people about to start making a choice and sticking to it. If it's so funny, right? The mindset of men is shifting. It's like they don't want to build a bitch. That's just how I'm getting it. That's not what they want. They don't want to build a bitch program where they got like, I got a little bit from this one, this one, and this one, and collectively, they make the woman. No, 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 no. It's something about, again, this golden apple. Like it has to be there. Like it's so funny because it's like, mm-mm. It's like somebody's thinking about what that's gonna look like down the road. Mm-mm. They're not doing it no more. They're looking for somebody to truly invest in, somebody to put down roots with. Yeah, they finally know what they're looking for. Wow, as I say that, this is neat. I feel like it's the example. Ooh, it's the example factor. Look, Sun, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Choosing to put the work in. Okay, Strength card, Death, Three of Pentacles. See, it's that example. Queen of Pentacles. It's the opposite of being red pilled, is what I'm getting. It's like being gold. It's being given a golden tablet, a golden pill. See? Just saying. Ladies, energy, you've been leading by example. Continue to do that. You've been like a great example onto this world. That's Capricorn energy. You've been a great example onto this world. Right. Mankind is getting ready to catch up with you. They doing that work. They finally doing the inner child work. Four of Pentacles, Chariot, World. It's been a long time coming. Perfect. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Temperance, and Justice. Okay? Like, it's been a long time coming, but it's happening. It's happening. That's why they say hold your vision and surrender to the divine. You don't have anything to worry about. You really don't, because this is the vibe. You just keep focused on whatever it is that you and your, this is what's happening. Somebody's finally examining themselves. They're finally looking at first house, 12th house. They're finally looking at sixth house, seventh house. Like, what did it, you know what I mean? Like, what's it all been? Has it been in vain? Da, 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 da. Like, it's just different. It's different. They're finally doing the work. And the best way of them doing it is you falling back. That's all you can do. Like, when God wants to teach somebody a lesson, that's exactly what's, you can feel this, right? Just, mm-mm. I feel like a lift in any sort of stagnancies and manifestations happening, because these energies, this opposing masculine energy, is no longer resisting. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all. That's beautiful. That was some good insight there. Oh, okay. I guess eventually we'll turn again and we'll see. But I also feel like that's self-explanatory. Even though we didn't touch on the fixed energies, right? That's what they're doing now. The fixed energies are the areas in which you are working on, right? All right, your vibe attracts your tribe. 11th house, like-minded people, right? 8th house, 5th house, 2nd house. Values, feelings, self-worth, heredity. That's that Taurus energy, that Hierophant energy that we were looking at. The King of Pentacles energy we were looking at. Self-worth, talent, heredity, social privilege, and culture, or cultural backgrounds, possession, security, earning ability, money. But see, it's also Venusian, right? And so one of the things that make a man feel the most secure is a family. Having a reason to get up every day. And let me tell you something, ain't nothing worse than finally coming to Jesus as an old player and ain't got nothing there but they bottom bitch and she trying to get the fuck away from you too. Just saying. You don't have a reason to stay motivated, to stay up. They're about to find one. Yeah, look, brand new. Look at this. Finally, look at that. Would you look at that? Beautiful. They're doing the work, y'all. They're coming out of the mental entrapment, their own imprisonment. See, they're challenging it. Look at that wounded child. And this whole time they've been messing with the divine feminine, calling you a bitch. Seriously, you see the dog, the three-headed dog, the three-headed, right? But that no. You just very clear. Your emotions can't be manipulated. You know what you know. See? Look how they gonna get it together. Look how they getting it together. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta lead by example. Good shit. All right, guys. I hope this helps. I really do. We'll do it again tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Light, love,